All right, guys, beautiful Sunday today. Those are some Peggy Martin roses. I know you guys aren't here for that, but just want to show my Bronco. I got it back. If you guys remember a few weeks back, tow truck Dustin took it over to the mechanic. As you can see down there, something else needs to be worked on, but this is a 78 Bronco. And it just got a new fuel tank. That's why I went over to the mechanic, and I'm gonna get just basic paint job, and then I'm gonna wrap it, and that's the plan for this one. But let's just go over it real quick. This is a Bronco that I picked up near Dallas, Palestine, Texas, and the worst part of it is right there. So we're trying to tackle that soon. The other side's the same, but a lot less. All original interior. Let me see. I don't know, is that 34,000 or 134,000 miles? Obviously the seats are pretty old, but looking at the wear on the pedals, it may be 34,000 original miles. Red interior. And here too, as you can see, the tops that have the adjustable windows have a pin that drops in right there. And I think that's what allows water to come in, and it starts rusting those areas. You can see here, so the top's the same, but you could have the different style windows, and so they have a pivot point right there, and it causes them to get rusty right there. Floorboard, this side is nice and solid. That side was not, and I went ahead and changed it out already. That's just a little drain hole that needs a grommet. Got some new tires on it. So since I got it, got new tires on it. New exhaust. Told you all about the tank. And all new brake components. Gonna need a new mirror. Last time. Oh, these are some DIY prototype covers. If you guys have Broncos, you guys know those are hard to find, so I put those out in the sun. They've been there a year, and I wanted to see how much they deformed or how brittle they got within a year, figure out if that's the right material to use or not. So anyways, I think this is still fixable. Maybe not. I do have another hood that's in way better condition, but we'll see. Hopefully my painter can salvage this one. Thought that was pretty cool that it had this original little jack there. I don't know how usable it is, but it's there. Like I said, you can see I changed the brake components. Everything else is pretty much all original. So when I picked this up, this Bronco had a seized engine. It had been sitting there for so long, the engine was seized, and it took me a couple weeks to do it, right? So I just pulled the plugs, started with WD-40, all the different lubricants I could think of, Marvel, Mystery Oil. At the end, I ended up filling it up with diesel. Just poured diesel down the carb, poured it down each of the plugs, and let it sit, and still couldn't do it. Couldn't get it to work. I was hooked up down there trying to move it. It's hard to get leverage in here, and couldn't get it to work. But finally, I was able to get it to turn, but it didn't do it until I mixed in some transmission fluid with acetone. So about a 50-50 mix. put that into the plug holes, poured that down the carburetor, and that really did free it up. Unfortunately, that mixture started oozing out of different areas of the engine that had not leaked before. So I guess that acetone is pretty corrosive and just moves in everywhere and frees up any of the rust, and any of those old gaskets and all that are gonna suffer because of that. But at least I got it rotating free and now it runs. So it's been sitting here. Here's the other spot that's pretty bad. This was not that bad when I got it, and I put some of this like linseed oil and then some other product that everyone was talking about at Home Depot. You can go pick it up and put it on there, and it looked great for about a week, and then after all the rain hit it and it wore off, it almost made it worse. Like it had like a very fine layer of rust. That oil that I put on it pulled it off, and then it just got a lot rougher. So I would not recommend the shine juice or whatever they call it. So the plan for this one, I have a grill off of a 76 Ford, so I'm going to change that out, put the round headlights on it, and I'm still unsure if I should just repaint it red or paint it black. Really not sure. So anyways, the oil that it's leaking right now is from the power steering pump. It just, you fill it up and it dumps it out. See, it'll be empty, right? It's empty. But if you fill it up all the way, it still makes a lot of noise, and it just, after it gets hot, it'll just push it out of there. And so I'm not sure exactly what to do other than to change out the pump and go from there. But yeah, let's see if it turns on. See if I can get it to run. It's been sitting here a couple of weeks since the mechanic was done with the fuel tank replacement. Let's see. Like my custom O'Reilly's setup here. Came with the CB radio. It still works. Not sure what they had installed right there, but all right. Give it the old 1, 2, 3 pump. There it goes. That's pretty good for 2 weeks. Well, there's the Bronco. So what do you guys think? What color should I wrap it? Has anybody wrapped the 78, 79 Bronco? Got any tips for the repairs on the roof line and underneath the cap? Y'all let me know.